Alright guys, so today I am starting the construction on the new hash hole. I tried to do this in my attached garage, but I ended up with a whole mess of problems unrelated to actually building it. At that time it was like internet issues, but this is going to be a little bit of time-lapse footage with some other stuff sprinkled in. Just enjoy it, sit back, relax. If you like this kind of stuff, a little bit of construction. There's definitely more to be done, but I think we had a good day of progress today. My cousins came over, Tyler and Daniel. Thank them a ton, by the way. So if they end up watching this, thank you guys. If not, then yeah, peace out. Let's go. All right, so we already have the exhaust cut and we slid this in. That was like a pre-made kind of thing. So I'm gonna be hooking up on the inside my blower fan to be blowing stuff out. And then this little flap just kind of comes open right there and we'll be blowing exhaust out. If I need to, I can put more exhaust in the top of here later on as I scale up, or if I need more CFMs, but I'm thinking that'll probably be enough for now because I got a really strong fan that I can hook up to that. And then not all the way down, but all the way down and across, so it's gonna pull air across from here, is gonna be the intake. So the intake is gonna be set up with this sitting into the wall and this coming off the wall, which is basically just a register flipped upside down. And I have some it's kind of like screen door netting that I'm going to put over top of this, and then I'll affix it, and so we should be pulling air off the bottom right there. And I'm going to have it so it's pulling air out, and it's not, there's no fan hooked up to this. I don't know if I'm going to need a fan hooked up to that. Some people said you don't put a fan on your intake side, you only put a fan on your exhaust side, so that way you don't pull in rain. I don't know, I guess we'll just experiment and see how that's going. Daniel's getting it cut. Yep. All right, let me go show you inside what it looks like. It looks way better on the outside than it does the inside. So on the inside, there is the exhaust. So I'm gonna mount the fan up in the top and have it hooked up to there. Looks like somebody shot like a cannon through there and blew it out. I didn't have a big enough hole saw. I only had like a 2-inch, so we hole sawed it out and then we cut and bent it to actually make it fit. I'm surprised I did better than I thought I would. So that's where the exhaust is gonna be. That chair is not gonna be in there. Another shelf's going in there. And then here is where the intake's gonna be. And once I get everything set up, I'll slide these rigs further back. Got us a little door so I can access stuff. But I was thinking if I end up needing to like really break it down or whatever, all this is gonna be panels, so I could just, you know, unscrew a panel, take it off, work on rigs. But 99% of the time, I should not have to actually go in here, in theory. So that's where we're at so far. All right, so the fan is mounted up above all correctly, got it bolted in and stuff. I am waiting on my actual like HVAC aluminum tape. So for right now, it's like old duct tape and it's all good. Don't worry, it's not coming off. We mounted a little power strip right there. So Daniel, go ahead and plug that in and I'll show you guys what it looks like on the outside. So there she is. Got the little flapper. Yeah, buddy, check it out. We're cooking with fire. And that's full blast or full tilt. It's a little loud, but once I get this closed in, and also I have a variable switch for it to turn the speed up and down. I think I may also do a temperature switch too, because it doesn't need to be running all the time, because it I think it burns, it is 1.2 amp. Oh wow, that's not bad. It's only 137 watts. So for right now, we'll just do the old school thing and unplug it. But yeah, super happy with that. That is the exhaust. Here is the intake over here. I don't know if I'm gonna need more intakes or more exhausts, but once I get it closed in, I'll figure it out. So I'll either add one or the other, or add both of them. But I could do another exhaust here, another intake over there on the bottom. Yeah, I'm feeling good about it. All right, so we're making it further along. We've just tacked this up with a couple screws. I'll have to go back through and actually screw everything down 100%, but it's looking pretty good. So now when you walk in, whoo, bright light, I can come in and actually get the stuff. I want to move one of my switches over here. That way I have one Ethernet going across, and then those Ethernets are getting spread to these rigs, because I don't like these being spread out. But at the time, that rig was closer, so I can actually get in here and work on them though. So that's better than I thought it was going to be. And got a little window right here, so once I peel that off, I'll be able to actually look in there. Oh, that's so cool. Heck yeah. Yeah. I did have some HVAC like aluminum tape, and I'll probably tape up the joints because they're just kind of loose. But somebody did ask me if I was insulating inside there, and I don't think I will. But I'll just go back with some of that little bit of foam, spray foam, and foam all those openings and see how it'll do. All right, guys, so version 1 of the hash den. I guess this could be the hash hole. I tried to build something like this in my other garage, in my actual attached garage in the house, and it never ended up working out. But basically a sealed off area on the on an exterior wall, and then I have it pulling in outside air and exhausting air from inside here. So it pulls in air right here. That air is about, let's see, get down in there. That outside air is about 82. I'm getting mixed results because it's hot right in here. About 82 degrees. Inside here, it's about 90, give or take. I just let a bunch of the heat out when I open this door. And then the exhaust pulls it off the top over here. Obviously this is not perfectly sealed yet. We just did it with wood, but I have some insulation, and I also have some like the aluminum HVAC tape. So I want to tape up all my edges, and then I want to go back and put spray foam like in those little joints right there. Probably run spray foam on the inside of that all the way down, and it exits out. Let's see here if I can turn my light on. There we go. It exits out over here. So this is the exhaust, and if I put this up in there, hold on, we're exhausting 99 degrees Fahrenheit. And then over here is the intake. It intakes off of the bottom, and we're intaking I don't know, low 80s, but we're definitely intaking cooler, exhausting hotter. It is nighttime. It is cooled off outside. It's roughly 80 something degrees. So I am curious to see how this setup runs during the daylight with full temperature outside. I still do need to seal around that one, and fully seal off the box. And I only have one fan currently hooked up. I may end up needing more CFMs for this square footage. I didn't do the calculation on it. I based the box size off of what I wanted to grow to. So I have room for another shelf in there. And I have room right now just to get in there and kind of work on it. But I'm super pumped about it, super happy with it. I built it just ever so narrower than my actual door right here. So if I pulled something straight in, it's not actually going to hit the old hash hole. I don't plan on pulling cars in this side. That's going to be my car bay side. And everybody I keep getting a ton of comments about, oh my God, all your trash just moved from one spot to another. I am slowly going through it, guys. I even bought me some new like organization stuff over there. I'm making bins. I have so much junk that like some of it's junk, some of it's not. There's my burn pile. I've got rid of some of it. I need to keep processing through it. But yeah, super stoked about that. Let me close that. There we go. So yeah, absolutely pumped. Also did a little piece of plexiglass right here, so that way I can kind of see in there, just check out what's going on. I did some overhead lights, so let's see what it actually looks like with the lights off in there. Oh, let me turn my flashlight on. There we go. So, well, for all that reflection. There we go. Looks like a bunch of computers running in there. I'm absolutely, I'm stoked. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm rambling. Sorry about that. It looks ugly. My wife wants to paint it, so I'm gonna let her paint it. And yeah, so I'll see you on the next one. I'm tired and sweaty, and it's time to sit down and relax a little bit. Oh, and there's Simba. Hey, buddy. He knew the camera was recording. He's been avoiding me all night because we've been running the power saw and drills and stuff. Simba, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come say hi. I'm about to end the video. Simba, boy. Do cats know their name? Is it a myth? Is it not? They just do what they want. Come here. Come here. It's okay. All right. Later, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.